Hey everybody, Brian Zane here, and I'm reporting to you from my hotel room here in Baltimore, Maryland. Yes, can you believe it? I actually traveled by air for the first time in over a year. I flew out of Reno at the crack of dawn Sunday morning to be here to be part of the Ring of Honor bubble for this set of TV tapings. After so long of waiting since the pandemic happened in March and being back here to be part of the tapings, it's just so exciting. And literally the last couple of days leading up to the travel day, I felt like a kid on Christmas Eve, just perpetual feeling of excitement, not just to be part of Ring of Honor again, but also just to be on a plane again. It was I kind of missed that feeling of being traveling by air, being a real jet setter. Also, since I'm here, I just gotta do this. Da bitch! Ugh. Good morning, Baltimore, even though it's like closer to 4. Here is a look at the wardrobe I'm sporting this week. My suits, and I got these shirts with me, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to wear all of them, but I do want to try and get one or both of these pattern shirts on the air at some point this week. All right, so it's Monday morning. I just got out of bed and went downstairs to take my COVID test for the tapings. I'll say this, being stuck in the hotel room all day has its advantages. Got a nice little window view outside my hotel. Fabulous view of the parking lot. I actually saw the Briscoe brothers roll in on their truck a little bit ago, and they're gone now. But it's actually kind of surreal being back in a situation where I'm like interacting in person with wrestlers again, like there's people in general, but like these people, these colleagues of mine, it's this element that I'm getting a little bit of from the before time, but we're not quite there yet. I guess it won't really feel real to me until I'm actually there tomorrow at the arena and being part of the show.
And ooh, wouldn't you love to know who's gracing the list this time around? You'll find out in a couple weeks.
Man, I cannot believe how fast time passed for me today. After that COVID test, I spent all day in my hotel room just writing and editing for the channel, and before I knew it, it was 6 o'clock, like what had happened. Now it turns out the bubble's a bit more lenient than it was in the past. The first ROH bubble, nobody was allowed to leave their hotel room or the building. Now things are a bit more relaxed, so we're allowed to get outside and get some fresh air, which I sorely need after today. Getting a little bit of a walk in. My doctor told me recently I gotta start walking once a day because I'm too much of a lazy shit to go exercise, so this is the next best thing. So it's Tuesday morning now, and before I leave for the TV taping, I thought, oh, I can download the audio Jay sent me for the Raw review and get that all edited and up on the channel, but I don't think it's gonna happen today. I'm actually kind of surprised how fast it's going right now. It was not the case earlier. It was gonna take like an hour at least to get this done. Okay, I got the upload started, and it's almost time for me to go, like down to the wire, thank God. There's a palpable feeling of just, everyone's happy right now. Everyone's happy to be back, and everyone's feeling good about being here and recording today. It's a familiar feeling. It's one I've definitely missed. I'm doing a couple more interviews today than I thought I'd be doing going into this. Luckily, I'll be shadowing Quinn McKay for a lot today and seeing how she conducts the interviews and stuff, the post-match promos. And she's great at what she does, so I know I'm gonna be in good hands. All right, it's the last match of the day, and I am filming some commentary with my boys, Caprice Coleman and Ian Riccaboni. I've been missing you guys a lot.
Missed you too, man. It's always good to see you, brother, for real.
It's been about 15 months since you've done commentary. Brian Zane has the distinction of calling the last Ring of Honor world title change.
That's right.
You called it with myself against Roosh in St. Charles, Missouri. I remember back in St. Charles, we were on quite a roll. We had the Free Enterprise event here in this building, UMBC Event Center, and then we had an increased attendance in Nashville, so we were getting hopeful. The crowds were increasing. And in St. Charles, we had the biggest crowd we've ever had in the St. Louis area. You can look it up. That place was full on the lower bowl. So Ring of Honor had a lot of momentum going in to the pandemic before the world shut down. I'm excited though. A lot of the fans have been checking in. They said, when's Ring of Honor coming back live? Our fingers are crossed that we can have a date. We can have something announced soon.
Did you get vaccinated yet?
Oh yeah, double shot.
Me too.
Me too. Me three.
Kicked my
Double
ass last
that
week.
double shot was woo.
And then there's Bobby Cruz. Hi, Bobby.
I got double shot too.
There you go.
Hey, all right. It felt like I never left. It felt like it was just riding the bike and getting right back on, doing the interviews, doing commentary at the end. In fact, my energy is way up now because I did commentary for the last match of the day. And so now I'm all jazzed up. Let's do some more. And now I have to wait until tomorrow, unfortunately, to do that stuff. But it was so much fun getting to work with Quinn McKay today, as well as Zane, the producer and the videographer who does so much great work with the TV production of Ring of Honor, and Maria Kanellis as well, working in kind of a backstage capacity and working with her in those backstage promos and interviews. That was also a great experience and a great education. I'm gonna go outside and go on my little walk for the evening before it gets too dark, and then that'll be the end of my day. So I guess we'll do this again tomorrow. Bye.
Hey there, little bunny. How you doing? Don't be shy. I just want to say hi to my bunny friend. That's right.
All right, back in the venue for day 2 of TV tapings. Can't wait. It's crazy to think it was about a year and a half ago I last set foot in this building, and that was for Final Battle 2019 and being part of the group. Oh, we have some sparklers going off. Hey! Something I find really interesting in the way ROH has been taking, how seriously they've been taking this pandemic since the bubble stuff began, is how often they clean the ring between matches. Now in the early days of the bubble, the first couple of tapings they did, they would replace the canvas after literally every single match. Nowadays it's more like every 2 or 3 matches they replace it, but they're still very diligent about it. They replace the mats, they wipe down all the ropes and the turnbuckle pads and everything. It's interesting to see how hard they work to keep the ring clean. Not only that, but also just the rules that the talent and the crew all have to abide by in order to maintain these bubbles and to allow the Athletic Commission, to allow ROH to keep running shows here. Quinn McKay, my colleague here at Ring of Honor, we just wrapped up the bubble. What's that, 6 bubbles now?
I honestly have no idea because I don't count on principle.
Yeah, well, it's my first, and
you did such a good job!
Thank you.
My colleague Brian Zane, who knocked it out of the park today.
Thank you.
The whole weekend, honestly.
You're too kind. You did great too.
Thank
You wrestled
you.
this weekend.
I did.
and-
It's like, it feels so much more normal whenever we can actually see everybody together again.
Yes.
It's just been so weird running with the skeleton crew, so
Yes,
thanks, guys.
I'm here with my good pal Dalton Castle. Hey man, we just wrapped up the bubble. How do you feel about this one, man? I'm glad to be back.
What is this? What are we doing here?
It's you're in the vlog.
I don't have time for this.
Oh. Okay.
I got so much.
Got places to be.
I'm busy, Brian.
Okay, we're good friends. We're good friends.
Very busy.
Very busy. I have to go to the airport very early tomorrow morning to catch my flight, but I'm just still kind of like basking in the glory that was this week's ROH bubble. I feel like it was really good for my soul just to get back into the wrestling thing and work with such talented men and women again, and just put out a great wrestling product. It was just really fun to be in the thick of all that, back in the element, and it's just so cool because the people who I've worked with and formed great relationships with in Ring of Honor are just some of the coolest, most like supportive folk, and it's just really great to see everyone kind of like, you know, be there for each other. It's great to be back, and I can't wait to do it again in 2 months. I'm Brian Zane, and I'll see you next time.